There are so many things that, like about Islam, about being like a woman that you think of sometimes. Like, when people are like, oh, you're a Muslim, you probably like, you can't do this, you can't do that. You're like, hold on, yeah, I can. Why can't I? People have like so many like skewed ideas about Islam, but it's really like one of the most welcoming and like easiest religions to practice. If anyone were to ask me, like what are my beliefs on things, like what are like, stuff like that. Sometimes my religion kind of comes out through my beliefs and all that. I get like really defensive about Islam sometimes because like I went to a Catholic school from daycare, preschool, kindergarten, all the way up until high school.
Really?
Yeah. So what people don't understand is that Islam came from Christianity. So all our beliefs are the same except for the fact that, we don't believe in the Trinity. We believe that Jesus is a prophet, not the Son of God. And Muhammad's our last prophet. Those are basically the only differences.
In terms of having to censor myself, because I am, like, I'm a strange person, I guess you could say. Like, I have tattoos. I like to wear my hair short. I like girly dresses but I also like to wear a leather jacket and have spikes on my shoes. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I know that culturally speaking, I know among certain family members I couldn't wear certain things because they would look down on me. I could never tell family members that I have a tattoo because they would just freak out. I can't even tell them that I have gone to a party without them being scandalous. So I think it hinders me in that I'm a woman. But if a man were to do this stuff, because I've actually seen some of my guy cousins actually champion their tattoos, and it's kind of like it's regarded with a shake of the head versus a woman, and with a woman it is regarded as the utmost scandal, and she is talked about profusely, and no one ever wants to address the fact that we treat these two genders in such a different regard, and I hate that. So I think as a woman I'm hindered because I sometimes can't even be myself.
Well, yeah, because, the morals that come with the culture, most, I would say, not all, originate from the religion. So, yes, I would say yes to that. Because, they're kind of intermingled. There are some things I don't like to say come from the religion because they don't. People have made religion what they want it to be. But for the most part, yeah.
I don't know that it does. Maybe in certain times it does. Like the foods I eat, I don't eat pork, so I guess in an everyday thing it does kind of affect me, but not in an extreme way, I guess. It's not like religion's not a big part of who I am, so maybe small things.
So I think this happened my freshman or sophomore year in college. My dad had picked me up and we were driving and we were just talking about Islam in general, and something had come up about drinking, and my father drinks, and a lot of people he's friends with who are really religious, they're that's totally haram and everything like that, and we were talking about that, and then he said something to me. He was the thing about religion is you take Islam and you make it a part of your life. You don't make Islam your life. You don't make religion your life. You just take it, and however you want to practice, you practice because it's your religion.
Definitely, I feel like culturally women are kind of they have more restrictions on them. In the religion though, obviously they in Islam they put women up on a very high pedestal. So there is that difference, but I do feel yeah, it does affect me.